Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jacqueline and in today's video I will be giving you a review and tutorial with the brand new Walk of Shame eyeshadow palette by Charlotte Tilbury, as well as I'm going to be using the Walk of Shame lipstick and lip liner. But before we get started, and if you're new here, please consider to subscribe to my channel and ring that little notification bell so you get to know whenever I upload new videos. Also, come and follow me on my Instagram. Let's grow our family. And now, if you're ready to know more about this palette, I will give you swatches, comparisons, this whole look. Then just keep on watching. Hello darlings. Yeah, guess what? I got another box from Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury must be loving me. I hope she's watching this video. If you know her, tell her, hello, there's a friend here in California that really loves your products and keeps reviewing them. So here is your dose of Charlotte Tilbury. I want to say thank you to all of you for tuning in and checking out this video. And today we're going to be reviewing a brand new quad that Charlotte Tilbury just surprised us like all of a sudden. And we're talking about the brand new Walk of Shame eyeshadow quad. Here you go. Look at this beauty right here. This is more like a red tone kind of palette. I think it's an awesome addition to her line of quads. This is one of, her luxury palettes. Little one, but easy to go, very easy to use and whatnot. So let me read you a little bit more about this palette. To begin with, this beauty right here, just like any of her quads, costs $53. Yes, I know, it's so expensive. It's more than $10 an eyeshadow. It's just like so expensive, but worth it. But before we go into this eye look and trying all of the products, I want to give you some swatches. So let's go for the swatches really quick right here. And here are the swatches. They're beautiful shades. These are right here, the top one has a rosy undertone to it. This right here is more of a rust tone, and then this shade right here, it has a little bit of like gold shimmer to it. That's the pop shade. So this is Prime, Enhance, Pop, and then this one right here is Smoke, and this has more of a reddish wine undertone. Now I do have other eyeshadow palettes by Charlotte Tilbury here, and I just wanted to show you side by side. If I find something that looks alike, I will swatch it for you. This is the Dolce Vita. Again, this is Walk of Shame. Right there. As you can tell, there's nothing alike between these two right here. Maybe a little the Prime shade. I will swatch them side by side. So right here I have Walk of Shame. It looks a little bit more, not matte, but not as foil as Dolce Vita, that now is called, not anymore Dolce Vita, but it's called Bella Sofia. So those two shades right there, they are alike. And if you can see it right there. Another palette that I have from Charlotte is Exaggerize. Here's Walk of Shame and this is Exaggerize. On this one right here, they are very different. This one has more of like matte shades. It's very different. Like not even the Prime shade looks alike to the one of Walk of Shame. And then let's see, another palette right here that I think you will find more shades alike to the Icon palette. And on the Icon palette, the shades that have a little bit, they are not a lot, but these shades right here are the ones that they look somewhat as the ones from the Walk of Shame palette. So let me just swatch them side by side for you. So I have the Icon palette shades right here swatch, and then here is Walk of Shame. This is the only palette that I have found shades that are more alike but not exactly the same. From all of these swatches, the only shades that are actually very much alike are these two right here, which are the Smoke on the Walk of Shame palette, as well as this shade down here, which is another Smoke from the Icon palette. Again, the only thing about these palettes from Charlotte Tilbury is they do not have names. Like each eyeshadow individually, they do not have names. They come in these quads or this entire palette that they have this system of like prime, enhance, smoke, and pop. And so you never really know exactly which shades are, you know, like if it's something repetitive. Now there's another palette that it was a limited edition palette. I think it was called a star in your eyes or something like that. It was from the holidays of 2018. Very beautiful palette, a long palette. I will put a picture right here if I find it. But I think that palette may be a little bit more alike to Walk of Shame, at least the darker portion. But I haven't tried it myself, so I cannot give you swatches. Now, as far as the lipstick goes, this is the first time that I tried Walk of Shame. So here you go. This is the swatch for Walk of Shame. And I mean, I'm using it right now. And it's on the Matte Revolution formula too. And now, let me swatch a couple other shades right next to it that I think they could be a little bit alike. Let's start then with Amazing Amal, which is from her Hot Lips 2 collection, the one that just came out. Okay, Amazing Amal is a little bit more of a raspberry tone. Walk of Shame is a little bit more muted. And then I do have Bond Girl. Okay, so Shame of Fame is it's a little bit more red than Bond Girl. Bond Girl, it has a little bit more of like muted mauve undertone. So here you go. So first you have Walk of Shame, then Amazing Amal, and then Bond Girl. And then here it is the lip liner in Walk of Shame. So there you go. Very soft, very creamy. Now you can buy all these pieces individually. Like I said, the Walk of Shame palette is $53. The lip cheek lip liner is $22, and the lipstick is $34. Now I bought it in a set and it cost me everything $98, which is up high. I mean, we know Charlotte Tilbury is a luxury brand, so there's no doubt about it. When we go to her website, we know that we're going to be spending so much money. Okay, my friends, now let's jump into the tutorial and application of these eyeshadows, lipstick, and lip liner. Okay friends, so I have you very close right here so you can take a look of what I'm going to do for my eyeshadow look today. And here it is the palette. Isn't it that so gorgeous? Walk of Shame. Beautiful. I really love it. Okay, so let's just get it started. First, I'm going to go into the prime shade as recommended by Charlotte. And I'm going to be using my Sonia G Worker Pro brush, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. Next I'm going to use my Wayne Goss number 4 brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here to enhance. Using that same shade for my lower lash line. And now with my Sonia G Worker Pro brush, I'm gonna go into the darkest shade on the pan to smoke my eyelid, and I'm just gonna put it on my outer V. I'm gonna go back with my Wayne Goss number 4 and I'm gonna dab a little bit on this shade again, which is Enhance, and I'm just gonna deepen out just a little bit more my crease. Now these eyeshadows are very pigmented. Now with my finger I'm gonna go into the shade Pop, and I'm just gonna place it on my eyelid. Now I'm gonna go with my Sigma F70 brush, and I'm gonna tap again onto the shade Pop, and I'm gonna wet it to see what's that intensity that it will give me. And now with a clean brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend in the edges. Now with my Refer pencil brush, I'm gonna go into the darkest shade right here on the pan, and I'm gonna try to apply it dry, and I'm gonna try to do kind of like a wing. I have wet the brush now, and I'm gonna apply it wet again using the same dark shade right here on the pan. I'm taking it on my lower lash line too. Yes, definitely wet will give you the best payoff. And now with a Morphe 213 brush, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, the lightest shade in the pan, and I'm gonna wet it. And I'm going to be using it for my inner corner highlighter for my brow bone. Now I'm going to go off camera and apply some maybe lashes, some dramatic lashes for these, and a liner, and I'll be right back. Okay friends, so I just finished with my eyes. I just put on some falsies. They are the Huda Beauty Olivia, and then for my waterline I used the KKW Beauty eyeliner in the shade Rust. This is from her So Fire collection that I reviewed not too long ago. And now we're gonna go ahead and apply some lipstick, and I went ahead and bought the lip cheat in the shade Walk of Shame, as well as the Walk of Shame lipstick, and this is in the matte formula. So I will be lining my lips first. And here is Walk of Shame. This is where everything have begun. Seems like as Pillow Talk was a really popular shade, Walk of Shame has been also a popular shade, and that's why Charlotte Tilbury got inspired for this quad. Okay. Beautiful shade. So here it is, the final look using the brand new quad Walk of Shame by Charlotte Tilbury. Okay friends, and now into my final thoughts about this beautiful eyeshadow quad Walk of Shame by Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's beautiful. I really enjoy it very much. I really like the color story behind it. Is it something different? Is it something new? No, not at all. If you have already the Icon palette, or like I said, maybe the Star in Your Eyes eyeshadow palette, you may not need this palette right here. I mean, you may be able to skip it, but obviously if you are a collector of Charlotte Tilbury, or if you just like the color story, this is a travel-friendly type of quad that I absolutely love her formula. Now, just to emphasize right here, none of these are matte shades, they are all foil shades. And okay my friends, I think this is a wrap up for this video. I hope you have really enjoyed it. If you did so, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up to this video, share with somebody else that may love these type of makeup videos or everything about beauty. Also, please do not forget and consider to subscribe to my channel by tapping in that big rectangular button that says subscribe. You just have to kind of look down below, a little bit down there, and you will see it. You will see it right there. Just click on it. It's completely free and you will get a lot of fun entertainment right here. Also, ring the notification bell. And thank you so much again for watching. Until the next time, you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.